Welcome children. In this session we shall solve some problems based on midpoint formula, section formula given in exercise 7.2. In exercise 7.2, write down question number 6. If 1, 2, 4, y, x, 6 and 3, 5 are the vertices of a parallelogram taken in order, find x and y. So first take down a rough figure of a parallelogram whose 4 vertices are given. Take the parallelogram as A, B, C, D. Write down the vertices. Coordinate point of A is 1, 2, B, 4, y, C, x, 6, D, 3, 5. Now we know the property of a parallelogram. Diagonals bisect each other. So the two diagonals, draw the two diagonals and intersect at O. So we can say AC is a diagonal. So what's about O? O is the midpoint of AC. Therefore we can apply midpoint formula here. Midpoint O, or coordinates of point O is given by half of AC, right? Similarly, O is the midpoint of BD, therefore we can use again the midpoint formula, right? Now write down coordinates of, since O is the midpoint of AC, therefore coordinates of O is equal to, use the midpoint formula. What is midpoint formula? x1 plus x2 divided by 2, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. So here take this as x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. Therefore coordinates of point O is given by x1 1 plus x2 is x only divided by 2, then y1 is 2 plus y2 is 6 divided by 2. So it is equal to 1 plus x divided by 2, 8 by 2. 8 by 2 is equal to what? It is equal to, simplify now, 1 plus x divided by 2 and 8 by 2 is equal to 4. So coordinates of point O is 1 plus x divided by 2, 4. Take this as equation number 1. Then similarly O bisects BD, therefore coordinates of O is equal to, again apply the midpoint formula. Now take this as x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. Now x1 is equal to what? 4 plus x2 is 3 divided by 2 and y1 is y plus y2 is 5 divided by 2. Simplify again, 7 by 2, y plus 5 by 2. Take this as equation number 2. Now from 1 and 2, since both the left hand sides are equal, coordinates of point O, here also coordinates of point O, therefore right hand sides also equal, therefore equate now. 1 plus x by 2 is equal to 7 by 2 and 4 divided by is equal to, 4 is equal to y plus 5 divided by 2. Write down from 1 and 2 equation number 1 and 2. What do you conclude? We can say 1 plus x divided by 2 is equal to x coordinates should be equal and their y coordinates also equal. Y plus 5 divided by 2 is equal to 4. Now on cross multiplication you will get the answer. Simplify. 1 plus x divided by 2 is equal to 7 by 2. Since in the denominator equal numbers are there, so we can remove it. Therefore, write down 1 plus x is equal to what? 7. See here, 2 ones are cancelled. Therefore, 1 plus x is equal to 7. So, what is the value of x? X is equal to 7 minus 1. It is equal to 6. Similarly, in this equation, y plus 5 is equal to, by 2 is equal to 4. Now carry divided by 2 to right hand side, it becomes into 2. So 4 into 2 is equal to what? 4 2s are 8. Therefore y is equal to 8 minus 5. It is equal to, you can say x is equal to 6 and y is equal to 3. X is equal to, therefore x is equal to 6 and y is equal to 3. Right? Now let us see 7th question. Find the coordinates of a point A where AB is the diameter of a circle whose center is 2 minus 3 and B is 1 4. So draw a suitable rough figure. See, this is a circle with the center O. AB is the diameter and coordinates of A is unknown. Take this as xy and coordinates of O, it is given coordinates of the center 2 minus 3 and coordinates of B is 1 4. Now can you find the coordinates of A? Yes, we have to find coordinates of A. Here midpoint is given. Since O center is the midpoint of diameter AB, we can apply midpoint formula. Therefore use midpoint formula. Write down midpoint formula. What is midpoint formula? x1 plus x2 divided by 2 comma y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Now apply the formula in the given figure. Here we can say 2 midpoint formula 2 minus 3 is equal to x1, this is x1, this is x2, y1, this is x2, y2. So x1 is what? X plus x2 is 1 divided by 2 comma y1 is y plus 4 divided by 2. It's equal to what? Now equate this. Therefore this implies 2 is equal to x plus 1 divided by 2 and minus 3 is equal to y plus 4 divided by 2, because x coordinates are equal and y coordinates also equal. Here x plus 1 is equal to this divided by 2, take 2 left hand side, it become into 2, 2 2s are 4. So x plus 1 is equal to 4, x is equal to 4 minus 1, it is equal to 3. Therefore value of x is 3. Here carry divided by 2 to left hand side, it becomes a minus 3 into 2 is equal to y plus 4. Therefore minus 6 is equal to y plus 4. So what is y? Y is equal to minus 4 minus 6. Carry plus 4 to left hand side. Now y is equal to minus 10. Therefore coordinates of point A, this is y, this is x. So coordinates of point A is equal to what? X comma y, 3 minus 10. Did you get this? Yes, we shall move to next question, question number 8. If A and B are minus 2 comma minus 2 and 2 comma minus 4 respectively, find the coordinates of point P such that AP is equal to 3 by 7 AB and P lies on the line segment AB. So we have to find the coordinates of point P. So take a line segment AB whose coordinates are given minus 2 comma minus 2 and coordinates of B is 2 minus 4. So take this as x1 y1 and this is x2 y2. Now P is a point on the line segment such that AP is equal to 3 by 7 AB. So AB is divided equally into 7 parts. See, 7 parts. AB is divided into equal 7 parts. Among 7 parts, AP is what? 3 only. In the numerator, 3 is here. Therefore, AP is equal to 3. So, what is BP? Out of 7, AP is 3. So, what is BP? Yes, exactly, it is 4. Therefore, I will write here M1. This is the place of M1. Ratio M1 is 3 and BP is what? 4. M2 is equal to 4. Now, we can apply section formula. By the help of that, we can find the coordinates of point P. Yes. Now, write down. What is section formula? Coordinates of point P x comma y is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2 comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. So this is equal to, now substitute the values. We know m1 is what? M1 is, this is m1 3 and m2 is what? 4. So m1 is equal to 3 and m2 is equal to 4. Substitute the values. m1 3 into x2 is what? 2 plus m2 is 4 into x1 is equal to minus 2 divided by m1 3 plus m2 is 4. Then y coordinate m1 3 into y2 minus 4 plus m2 4 into y1 is minus 2 divided by 3 plus 4 m1 plus m2. Simplify again. 3 2s are 6 minus 4 2s are 8 by 7 is equal to 3 4s are minus 12 here minus 4 2s are 8 divided by 7. So it is equal to 6 minus 8 is equal to minus 2 divided by 7. Here minus 20 divided by 7. Therefore coordinates of point P, write down in sentence, coordinates of point P is equal to minus 2 divided by 7, comma, minus 20 divided by 7. Let us see question number 9. Find the coordinates of the points which divides the line segment joining A minus 2, 2 and B 2, 8 into 4 equal parts. So take a line segment AB whose coordinates are given A minus 2, 2 and B coordinates are 2, 8. Now this line segment is divided equally into 4 parts, means see, I will take a point, take this as y, point y. Now this point will divide the line segment into 2 equal parts, but in the question it is divided into 4 equal parts, so I need 2 more points. Let it be x and y, z. Now this line segment is divided equally into 4 parts. How can you find the coordinates of x, y and z? Now as you know, y is the midpoint of AB, then we can easily find the coordinates of y by the help of midpoint formula. Now we know the coordinates of y already found 0, 5 and coordinates of B it is given 2, 8, so we can find the coordinates of z by the help of midpoint formula. Here I wrote the coordinates of y, b, and so we have to find the coordinates of z. Write down the midpoint formula. What is the midpoint formula? Coordinates of z, x, y is equal to x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Here what is x1? x1 is 0 plus x2 is 2 divided by 2 and y1 is 5 plus y2 is 8 divided by 2. It is equal to 2 divided by 2 and 8, 5. Add them, sum of 8 plus 5 is equal to 13 divided by 2. So simplify 1 and 13 divided by 2. So coordinates of z is 1 and 13 by 2. Coordinates of z is 1, 13 by 2. Right? So finally write the answer in sentence. Find the coordinates of the points x, y and z. Therefore coordinates of x is equal to minus 1, 7 by 2. Coordinates of y is equal to 0, 5 and coordinates of z is equal to 1, 13 by 2. Right. Next let us see 10th question. Now write the coordinates of point A minus 2, 2 and coordinates of B 2, 8. So we have to find the coordinates of y. Take it as x, y. We have to find the coordinates of y. Y is the midpoint of A and B, therefore use midpoint formula. Therefore midpoint formula, what does it says? x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Here let coordinates of A be x1 y1 and B be x2 y2. Substitute the values now. x1 is minus 2 plus x2 is 2 divided by 2, and y1 coordinates of A, y coordinate is 2 plus 8 divided by 2. Simplify. Plus 2 minus 2 cancelled, so 0 divided by 2 is equal to 0. 2 plus 8 is equal to 10 divided by 2. Simplify now. It is equal to 0, 5. Therefore, coordinates of y is 0, 5. Now, I will write the coordinates of y. This is 0, 5. Now, can we find the coordinates of x? X now? Yes. How? Because x is the midpoint of A and y. See, x is the midpoint of A and y. Again, use midpoint formula. Then we can find the coordinates of x also. Now write the coordinates of point A. Minus 2, 2, and coordinates of B 2, 8. So we have to find the coordinates of y. Take it as x, y. We have to find the coordinates of y. Y is the midpoint of A and B. Therefore, use midpoint formula. Therefore, midpoint formula, what does it says? x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Here let coordinates of A be x1 y1 and B be x2 y2. Substitute the values now. x1 is minus 2 plus x2 is 2 divided by 2, and y1 coordinates of A, y coordinate is 2 plus 8 divided by 2. Simplify. Plus 2 minus 2 cancelled, so 0 divided by 2 is equal to 0. 2 plus 8 is equal to 10 divided by 2. Simplify now. It is equal to 0, 5. Therefore, coordinates of y is 0, 5. Now, I will write the coordinates of y. This is 0, 5. Now, can we find the coordinates of x? X now? Yes. How? Because x is the midpoint of A and y. See, x is the midpoint of A and y. Again, use midpoint formula. Then we can find the coordinates of x also. Therefore, we know coordinates of what is y? Coordinates of y is 0, 5. And what is the coordinates of A? We know it is minus 2, 2. So, we have to find the coordinates of x. Let it be x, y. Now, let it be coordinates of A be x1, y1 and y be x2, y2. Therefore, coordinates of x is equal to, use the midpoint formula, x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y1 plus y2 divided by 2 is equal to, x1 is what? Minus 2 plus x2 is 0 divided by 2. y1 is 2 plus y2 is 5 divided by 2 is equal to minus 2 divided by 2, here 7 by 2. Therefore it is equal to, simplify again, minus 1 and 7 by 2. Therefore coordinates of x are minus 1, 7 by 2. Right? Now can you find the coordinates of z also? Yes, coordinates of this is coordinates of x. Now let us try to find the coordinates of z also. Now we know the coordinates of y already found, 0, 5, and coordinates of b, it is given 2, 8. So we can find the coordinates of z by the help of midpoint formula. Here I wrote the coordinates of y, b, and so we have to find the coordinates of z. Write down the midpoint formula. What is the midpoint formula? Coordinates of z, x comma y is equal to x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Here what is x1? x1 is 0 plus x2 is 2 divided by 2 and y1 is 5 plus y2 is 8 divided by 2. It is equal to 2 divided by 2 and 8, 5. Add them, sum of 8 plus 5 is equal to 13 divided by 2. So simplify, 1 and 13 divided by 2. So coordinates of z is 1 and 13 by 2. Coordinates of z is 1, 13 by 2. Right? So finally write the answer in sentence. Find the coordinates of the points x, y and z. Therefore coordinates of x is equal to minus 1, 7 by 2. Coordinates of y is equal to 0, 5 and coordinates of z is equal to 1, 13 by 2. Now look into question number 10. Find the area of a rhombus if its vertices are 3, 0, 4, 5, minus 1, 4 and minus 2, minus 1 taken in order. Yes, one hint also given here. Area of a rhombus is equal to half the product of its diagonals. Right? So draw a rough figure of a rhombus A, B, C, D whose vertices are known. Write in order and join two diagonals AC and BD. Now if you are able to find the length of the diagonals, then we can find the area of the given rhombus. It is given by half into D1 into D2. D1 and D2 are the diagonals, or AC into BD. Right? So find the length of the two diagonals first. Write down. Here vertices of the rhombus are given 3, 0, 4, 5 and C it is given minus 1, 4. D also given, it is minus 2, minus 1. So first we have to find AC, diagonal AC, and later find another diagonal BD also. Here by using the distance formula we can find the length of AC. It is given by what? Distance from between any two points is given by square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, right? So use the distance formula now. Here distance AC is, we have to find distance AC, so write down coordinates of A as x1 y1 and C as x2 y2. Therefore distance AC is equal to, write the formula, square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Substitute the values. X2 is what? It is minus 1 minus x1 is 3 whole square plus y2 is 4 minus y1 is 0 whole square. It is equal to square root of minus 1 minus 4 is minus 3 is equal to minus 4 square plus 4 minus 0 is equal to 4 square. It is equal to 16. Square root of 16 minus 4 square is equal to 16 plus 4 square also 16. Now square root of it becomes 16 plus 16 is equal to 2 times 16, right? Or 32. We can write 32 also, but it is very simple. So write down square root of 16 plus 16 is equal to square root of 2 into 16. Now we know square root of 16 is equal to what? 4. So inside the square root sign only 2 is remaining. So 4 square root of 2 unit square or square unit. This much, only 4 into square root of 2 unit. This is the length of diagonal AC. Now find the another diagonal BD. So take coordinates of B as x1 y1 and coordinates of YD as x2 y2. Again use the distance formula. BD is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square is equal to square root of x2 is what? Minus 2 minus x1 is 4 whole square plus y2 is minus 1 minus y1 is 5 whole square. Simplify. Square root of minus 6 square plus minus 6 square is equal to square root of 36 plus square root of 36 together is equal to, sum is equal to what? 2 times 36, 2 into 36. So simplify again. Square root of 36 is equal to 6. Root 2 is remaining. So 6 root 2 unit is another diagonal. So we know the two diagonals. What are they? One is 4 root 2. Another one is 6 root 2. Therefore, what is the area of the diagonal rhombus ABCD? Write down. Therefore, area of the rhombus ABCD. Formula is half into product of diagonal AC into BD. So substitute the values. AC is equal to what? Already found. It is 4 root 2 into BD is what? 6 root 2. 6 into root 2. Now simplify. It is equal to 2 1s are 2 2s are. So what's remaining? 2 into 6. outside the square root sign, two numbers are here. What are they? 2 and 6. Product of 2 into 6 is equal to what? 12 into root 2 into root 2 is equal to what? Root 2 square or root 4. 2 2s are 4. So it is equal to 12. Remove the square root sign. Square root of 4 is equal to 2. So 12 2s are 24. Right? Therefore, area of the rhombus is equal to 24 square unit or unit square. Let's finish the chapter here. Thank you.